OCA. Ocala.
All right, 5 minutes after 9 o'clock. Beautiful looking Monday morning out there and in here because Bern Paraiso just came in looking beautiful. We're going to talk to Bern about health-related issues. Bern is our medical correspondent and the president and CEO of Good for All Marketing. And you have a guest on the phone, Dr. Brian Cragen. Is that right?
That is correct.
Am I saying his name right? So how are you this morning?
Beautiful. And it is sunny.
Sunny.
Ocala.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, you're doing the radio
Don't
voice.
you like,
That was a radio voice right
It's a
there.
wonderful voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was sunny Ocala. Ready to start your morning.
Was it really a radio voice?
Yes, you did the radio voice thing.
Good morning, Ocala. And we have Dr. Brian Cragen on the air today, and we are so blessed to have him. And before I move on, bundle of joy here. And I was just thinking, when I had my son, at Monroe Regional Hospital, every new baby that's born, you hear the bell. Do
Oh,
you know
that's
that?
right. Oh, yeah, it's a little Brahms
It's
lullaby,
so
right?
neat,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So we have a couple of providers here. Dr. Aladis Rivera Onitero just had a baby, and I missed this, March. Congratulations and to you and your family. And another physician, Dr. Katrina Aguito. She had a baby March 28th. So that was last
Very
week. So
nice.
congratulations and a couple of happy Monday greetings that I need to say here. Dr. Tess Rebay and family, good morning to you. And so with Dr. Alistair Coe. So I met them yesterday during our get-together, and there is a new culture among Filipinos here in Ocala. After church,
Yeah?
we'll go to the 11 o'clock Mass at the
Yeah.
BT, Blessed Trinity, and then we get together for either a birthday party or a potluck.
Oh, how wonderful.
And we socialize.
Would I
we
not fit in?
fellowship.
Like if I went with you, would I
Yes,
be?
of
I would
course.
fit in?
Call me.
Not Filipino?
Oh, this is not only limiting to Filipinos.
Oh, I thought you
but
said it was.
Because some of Filipino wives are married to American
Oh,
husbands.
I see.
That is correct.
I
So
see.
it's like,
It's like you go incognito. Just
that is correct. So let's go ahead and,
introduce.
yes, is Dr. Cragen. I call him Dr. Brian. Dr. Brian Cragen has a practice in now let me see. The name of the practice is Open Arms Medical Center, and the location is 6435 North Main Street. And this is in Hawthorne, Florida, right before, it sounds like Highway 20 on that bridge.
Okay.
Like if you go to Jacksonville. So we have him on the air, right now. Can
Right.
we put him?
He-
If you
he's,
like.
he's right there. Good morning,
Very good.
doctor.
Good morning. Always a pleasure.
Well, for some reason, I'm not very good.
Oh,
Dr. Cragen, are you there?
Yes.
Hello. Okay.
you don't hear him right now? Can you hear me in your headset?
I can hear, but very little. Sorry about that, doctor.
Can you hear that?
Hello.
I can hear you.
Okay.
You having a
So
hard
anyway, I can hear very. I wonder if it's the other way around.
time?
There we go.
Robin will get a
There
settle.
we go.
Very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Robin.
You're welcome.
Anyway, Dr. Cragen, are you there? I know you are there.
Morning.
And thank you for, being with us here at WOCA. And Larry and Robin, they're looking, I won't say hot, but very
hot.
full of energy.
I don't get that word ever.
We're hot.
So that was a good thing. And Dr. Cragen,
I'm going to take that with me for a while.
Well, that's a good word. That is correct.
That is a good word.
Dr. Cragen, I have 3 questions for you, and my first question is, within these last 2 weeks, what are common complaints of our patients in your practice?
Well, this last couple of weeks, we've been kind of inundated with allergies and sinus infections as we're changing through the seasons. Many people need to go back to the mowing grass and being outside again, and we usually about this time we get large amounts through the week of just allergens throughout the yard, and everybody's planting plants, and it's putting a burden on them, and that's basically a lot of what we're seeing this last couple of weeks.
Well, and that is correct. I actually have someone in my yard right now, and just fixing the irrigation system and all that. But this allergy complaints, it's been going on, as far as I'm concerned, going on 2 to 3 months now. Am I correct with that?
It depends on what the person's allergic to and what's blooming at the time. We laugh that whatever seems to be on top of our car in the middle of the day is what we're allergic to if we're having symptoms.
No, is
whatever
there...
color our car turns to.
So what do you think, what is that you think you can advise our community as far as, what do we do to avoid, and is there anything that we can do about this?
Yes, there's a lot of good things we do for prevention. Is the 3 major antihistamines we can always use, and there's non-medicinal things we use, such as nasal saline rinses through the day. And if you're a very allergen person and you plan to work in your yard, there's little masks you can buy at some of the pharmacies or Walmart or something, and just put those on while you're working in the yard. And, of course, always wear gloves when you're working with plants, because these are the staging areas for allergy reactions.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with that, because I started pulling weeds. I love this cool morning, and I would forget my gloves, and there you go, I start scratching. Well, thank you for that. And I actually have a question for you, and this was an email about a patient. This must be your patient, and he said that he went to your practice last week complaining of traces of blood in the stool. What can you say about that, doctor?
Many times when we see it, we like to do a 3-step process. We send them home with something to check 3 days in a row, because many people can get just a 1-day the symptom and it never comes back. But we like to check them a couple of days in a row to ensure it's there, and screen them for things that are preempted prior to seeing the blood, such as fatigue, muscle aches. They get tired very easy, daytime somnolence. And, of course, we bring them in after they see that and do a minor screen here. And after we do the minor screen, if it's still there, of course, we like to follow it up with a colonoscopy or something along those lines. Many people have other symptoms that are not, dangerous. They can have external things or internal things that are very brief and easy to fix. So.
Well, you made me think of, remember, we had a guest here last week, and this is his primary complaint.
Oh, really?
Right, and then he went to get colonoscopy, and I was not sure about the size of the polyps that were found, but this is the beginning. So when they are caught on time and removed, these polyps will become cancerous if it's not detected early.
Oh, wow.
So that's it. And I believe the follow-up is 3 years or 5 years, because you want to make sure that those are not, the growths there. Well, anyway, Dr. Cragen, we appreciate you coming on the air and helping us out this morning. It's Monday, April the 4th. And can you tell us about what insurances, the health insurance that you accept in your office? And I know that you're accepting new patients as well.
We're a small rural clinic, and we always accepted all major insurances. We don't take Medicaid at the common time, but being rural and designated as rural health, we were able to take a lot more care, and we're able to do a lot more on site than you would at some other smaller inner city clinics or big city clinics for our size. Of course, we are welcoming new patients right now, but we really do a lot of prevention here at the clinic, as you were mentioning.
Okay.
Not just a treat and street kind of mentality. We do like to do quite a lot of prevention.
Very good. Well, thank you so much. And if you would like to, call the telephone number of Open Arms Medical Center is area code 352-481-5700. And this is approximately 30 miles north of Ocala along Highway 301. almost to Highway 20. So, Dr. Cragen, thank you so much for being with us this morning. You know,
Always
we
a pleasure.
appreciate it. Thank you, community, and thank you, Larry
You're
and
welcome.
Robin.
You're welcome.
We are, I guess, we are up.
We're
That is
just
correct.
about out of time, yeah. Thank you, Doctor, for being on the air with us today.
We appreciate all your help, and thank you.
And thank you, Bern. All right, we'll take a little break and we'll be right back.
Thank you.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. This Monday, times of clouds and sun